Anand, as I'm upskilling to Revenue Cloud, I have a question. What's one key difference between Salesforce CPQ and Revenue Cloud?
Rashwari, you just want one key difference? It is like asking a 4-year-old to pick that one candy amongst the tempting 25 others. But hey, because you have asked for the one key difference, let me just show you the power and flexibility that Revenue Cloud offers. Rashwari, in Salesforce CPQ, have you configured a one-time product and a subscription product?
Yes, I remember configuring both. So, what's different in RCA?
Awesome. So in Salesforce CPQ, let's suppose a product has to be offered as both a one-time as well as a subscription pricing. We would need to configure two different product line items. So take, for example, in this case, we have taken a fictitious product, G2M Learn Flex. In Salesforce CPQ, if this product has to be offered as both a one-time product or a subscription product, we would need to have two different products created. One for the one time, which could come at a higher price of, let's say, $2,947, and the other configured as a subscription product, which can then be offered either on a monthly or an annual basis. The flexibility that Salesforce CPQ offers is that instead of renewable, the subscription type, the at the sale time, the salesperson could then change it to evergreen. Okay, so that would be the only flexibility. So by changing this to evergreen, you see that the customer total will now change back to $99, which means that this product is now going to be renewed on a month-on-month basis until the customer cancels. As compared to that, in Salesforce Revenue Cloud, if we were to configure a similar product, it gives us so much of flexibility that with just one product configuration, we could offer various pricing capabilities to the sales team. In this case, for example, this one product, G2M Learn Flex, has now been configured while allowing the salesperson to either select one of these options, which is $99 on a term defined month on month subscription basis, and $125 as an evergreen monthly option, which means if the customer doesn't want a term associated, but they would want to renew on a month on month basis, we could offer that and we could have a different pricing for it. Right? Obviously, if there is no commitment from the customer might have to pay a little more for that. Again, you could offer a one time as well as a term defined annual subscription. So you see, so much of flexibility is now provided because the pricing has been kind of decoupled from the product configuration. Going back to Salesforce CPQ, because in the product configuration itself, we had to identify whether the product was a one time or a subscription product, we did not have this flexibility. The other observation is back in Salesforce CPQ, if we changed from a renewable to evergreen, the pricing did not change, which means if we wanted a different pricing, then we would have to come up with some rules or some configuration to achieve the same functionality. With businesses offering products in various buying options to their customers, configuring these products and the corresponding pricing becomes so much easier in Revenue Cloud. Not just that, given the fact that Revenue Cloud is API first, whether it's a sales assisted motion or a partner driven selling motion or a self serve capability offered via e commerce, all of the customer and the partner and the salesperson will all experience the same behavior in each of those use cases. So I hope this was helpful to understand the key difference here between Revenue Cloud and Salesforce CPQ.
Wow. So, CPQ gives me a catalog and RCA gives me a playground.
Absolutely. That's the Revenue Cloud edge. Flexibility at scale.
Thank you.
Thank you.